there are certain things that a textbook is not going to teach you, like how to deal with conflict. How do you deal with a student that's having a difficult time or that doesn't understand something? Do you just ignore them, or somebody that is a student that needs a lot of attention? How are you going to deal with that student? How do you learn that? I, as a teacher, can tell you, oh, this is what you do. But until you experience it yourself, you're still not going to have a tactile experience, right?
Mm. There's so many things in that I'm like, yes, yes. And I'm just thinking back to my decades long career in the corporate world. And I was so blessed to have really great bosses. And sometimes they were a little insane. I feel like I had this spectrum of bosses who were lovely and so forgiving and taught me so many good lessons. And I made some big mistakes with some really high stakes corporations that I could have been fired for. But one of my favorite bosses said to me was, I know I made a big mistake with him. And he came back from this trip that I had sent him on. And he's like, Tessa, I got to tell you something. This happened and I need to tell you this. I was like, oh God, what did I do? And at the end of the story, he told me, I know you're never going to make this mistake again. And I know that you're beating yourself up right now more than I ever could. And he said all of this very kindly and lovingly. And he's right. Yes, I was beating myself up big time. And he was also right that I never made that mistake again.